Hey everybody, how y'all doing tonight? Alright, just I'm gonna finish up this game of 2K.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for San Antonio. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's
cool.
Jones
My
in at
guy's
the point
frozen.
guard position. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard
Yeah,
on
I'm
your
just
body.
popping in to
As a
chill out
player,
for a little
how do you
bit,
determine
finish
the
up this
difference
game.
between being hurt versus being
What's going on with my controller, bro?
injured?
That's a great question, BA. Look,
I can control it there, but
sometimes
not
as
here.
players, you need
Alright, what the fuck?
someone to protect them from themselves.
Hold up. I think 'cause I got my other, my corded, or what do you call that? My wired controller. There we go.
Today's
Nah,
game, the teams
there
today
we
are
go.
so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to
Alright,
the
I
players,
was trying to
the
go up with
doctors,
it.
the
That's cool.
team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Alright.
Pass to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk to finish
Nice.
it off. A beauty.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
So yeah, this is just
he wanted to make a
my
statement.
NBA. Like I said, I'm just
Now
chilling
here is
right now.
James.
I'm a huge Spurs fan.
Here's Reeves.
Really
James
just
with
trying
the
to
ball.
live out
Covered by
my
Johnson.
what do you call them? My fantasies with fucking
James against Johnson. He got a piece of
Wembanyama.
it.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has
But
been
they're not he's
sensational.
playing like, well, he's not playing
Ooh,
like
just
shit.
great work
The
cashing in
team
on
is
the
playing
fast
like
break.
shit.
Great job of reading the floor,
Which
got
kinda
to the
resulted
rim,
in him playing
and
like
made
shit.
a play.
But it is what it is,
James,
I
a screen
guess.
on Jones. Pass to James. Shoots over Johnson. Misses off the right iron.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it
Yeah, I'm
in
just
a
chilling
decent
right now.
matchup.
Here's Wembanyama. Back to Jones.
I was watching
Johnson
the
with it.
game live. I kind of got
And Smitty in the
tired of
NBA,
watching
we
them
know
fucking
that
get
coaches
shit
are
on.
often the fall guys. When you
So,
see players saying,
here I
Coach
am.
wouldn't let me be me, too easy?
Well, I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say,
Leave a
everybody has
comment.
to be a pro in an organization. Those are the organizations
who's your
and
favorite-
individuals that use
who's
it.
your favorite basketball team?
After a lackluster first half, he's taking charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Outside Jones to the inside. Wembanyama. Again! What an avalanche! 60 points.
I mean,
this guy
obviously-
can't be stopped right now.
They've
Hey,
had
my
no
stat line right
answer
now
for
is
him in this
fucking
one.
60 points,
They've been
21
having
rebounds,
major
right?
problems offensively.
I'm not
Definitely
gonna
in a
say
bit
that
of a dry
Wemby
spell.
Left side Davis.
is capable of that. I mean, I feel like he's capable of it.
Slams it home.
We've seen
Maybe
a
not
lot
to
of
that
that through
extent,
the
but
years.
bro,
AD
he's
getting
way
to the
better,
rim and
I feel like,
finishing
than,
with bad intentions.
you know, what he's showing us right now.
Pass to
And
Wembanyama.
part of that is just,
They set a pick
like I said, the team.
from behind the arc.
Ah, fuck.
James with the rebound.
Hey,
The
how you
Lakers
gonna
have gone
have
6
fucking
for 11 here in the
Sohan
fourth
at
quarter.
point guard? That don't make no sense to me, bro. I
That one
blocked
no
that
good.
shit.
And the Spurs going the other way now. Collins passes to Vassell. Now here's Jones to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And it's good. He hits another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing.
Yeah.
A remarkable
Trey
performance
Jones
from
should
him
be at
so
point
far.
guard, bro.
Well, the
Anybody
scoreboard
but
tells you
Sohan.
everything you need to know about this one. A
And then I
great
think-
showing here for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the
Start
better
playing
team
a
was
bit better.
today. They dominated in just
But I
about
mean,
every
anything.
phase of this game.
If
Grant.
the
It's
organization's
almost
goal
hard
is
to
to
think
tank
what
again
didn't
and
go
get
well for
another,
them. Their
you know,
plan, their
high draft
execution,
pick, then
everything was.
So we see the Spurs taking
be
the
it, I
W
guess.
here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect.
Yeah, I mean, and I got different games too, you know. we could play a different game. I'm big on like Fallout, Rockstar games, you know, GTA 5, Red Dead, stuff like that. So just let me know if you want to see any of those games. Pretty decent stat line right there. Yeah, not bad. And you're probably thinking to yourself, like, why is this fool still playing 2K23? And I'm gonna be straight up with you, bro. I ain't got no money. I mean, I do, but you know how it is. It's like, do I really want to drop, what is it, $80 basically? $80 to play, you know, damn near the same game. When I could just keep playing this and save a few bones, you know?
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on. And today, Greg, it's about the NBA. But tomorrow,
keep it
it's
rolling.
about spending Turkey Day with family and friends.
Stream won't be too long today.
Everyone realizes it's not something we can take for granted.
So
cherish those moments with your loved ones.
Gonna have to.
They're likely to be your fondest memories.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New
lay
Orleans.
it down, you know, relatively early, trying to get some sleep.
And Valanciunas at the 5. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. And it's McCollum in at the point.
What the fuck?
Williamson kicks to Jones. Ingram outside. Screened by Valanciunas. Clock at 4. Here's Williamson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Zion, he's just got to do whatever it takes to stay healthy, because when this guy is on the floor, he's a difference maker.
And he's got his first free throw.
How y'all doing?
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line
Let me know in
improve,
the comments,
but he
both
just
on
does not
stream.
have the touch
I'll probably
right
end
now.
up
He's in
posting
the
this to my
60s.
YouTube
And
channel.
both free throws good for Williamson.
Y'all just let me know in the comments how y'all are
San
doing.
Antonio Spurs.
What y'all been up to lately?
Pass to
How was y'all's
Wembanyama.
Thanksgiving?
And Jones has it in the corner.
Holiday season already, bro. It's
Out to the
wild.
wing.
It just flies by.
Here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by McCollum.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
For Thanksgiving,
Now here's Valanciunas. He's a
went to
good
visit my
contributor to
family in
his
San
team, averaging
Antonio.
about 10.5 points a game.
That's where I'm
McCollum with the
originally
ball.
from.
He's picked up by Collins,
but right now I
and he
live
gets
in
it back.
Victoria, Texas.
And it's Ingram missing.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down.
Came down here to go
Maybe
to
get
school
the best
in
possible
2018.
shot the next time down.
Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
And I like
Recently
to see
graduated, so it's not one of those situations where, you know, someone
He's
moves
gonna
out of
just keep going
town,
now. That's early
goes to
confidence for him.
school,
Now here's Valanciunas. Dishes to
drops out.
McCollum.
I'm not saying dropping out is bad. School's not very bad.
Up again. Great positioning
Different.
on the putback.
You know, big guys like
Different
Valanciunas have
situations
spent
for
a lot
everybody,
of
you know what
time
I'm
in this
saying?
league
Not everybody.
understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Has that
Johnson
opportunity
against
to
Ingram.
continue to go to school. I've been very blessed.
Johnson, the pass
Very
to
grateful
Wembanyama.
for
Basket is good. The assist from
Nice.
Johnson. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
the opportunities
And
that
he
I've
likes to
had,
get
you
in
know,
a rhythm
being able
early.
to go to
Nice
school.
triple. It is amazing how
You know,
good
having
a
to work,
three-point
of course,
shooter
but
Jonas Valanciunas has become.
not
He didn't attempt
having
to
to kill
three in his
myself
first
in order
5
to
years
make
in the
ends meet.
NBA. And now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great
Which is
feel,
always
great
important.
touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game.
San Antonio with the ball.
That shit.
Brian Williamson
really never
unable to
shoots
get his
serious,
last
so.
shot to go. And the basket by Jones.
Nice.
They
That's
can't
not
miss.
an assist,
4 for
though.
4 and warming up the burners.
Pelicans trail by 5. McCollum outside.
But yeah, how do y'all feel about
Pass to Williamson.
higher education or college?
Over Johnson. It's
Feel like it's
deflected.
a scam? I mean, I feel like it's a scam. It's definitely a scam.
Here's Jones.
You know what I'm saying? Charge you
Now the pass to
fucking thousands of dollars.
And Valanciunas pulls it
Too
down.
far.
Well, after
Charge
nailing
you
the first
thousands of
4
dollars.
shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Most of the time, it's just on
To the inside.
unnecessary shit. You know, all types
Here's
of fees.
Williamson. Had a
Fuck
hand
that
on it. Here's Wembanyama. Guarded by Valanciunas. And the basket by Jones.
Every time they get scored on during this run,
Yeah, all
it's
the
come
fees.
from inside the paint.
Man, on top
They
of
can use
that,
a
you
big
still
shot here to
gotta
get this offense
pay
going.
for
Too many
books,
empty
pay for
possessions.
supplies, you know what
Right
I'm
now,
saying?
they need a basket.
And
And
if
first
you
time out
stay
of
in
the
a
game
dorm,
called for
shit,
New Orleans.
a wrap. Room and board, insane. I did that my first year and a half. And don't get me wrong, I mean, it's fun.
And right now, a brief look at the power
looks
rankings
really
here
nice.
at the end of November. It's interesting to see how the teams compare.
You know,
You take a look at the Pelicans. They couldn't hold their
technically
position
you're
this
worrying
week,
about
but
it 'cause they have to
remain
pay
in the
for it,
top
but
10.
technically you're not.
Well,
you
I
know?
think for the
Like,
Spurs, they've sure made a
kinda
statement
free.
here early on, outpacing
in the
some
moment.
teams that were
So
expected
just being able
to
to
be better,
stay in a
owning
dorm,
that top spot and
focus on
defending it
school,
with pride.
Now here's
fuck around
McCollum.
with friends, you
Nothing
know,
yet on the scoreboard
go
for
to
him.
dorm parties
Pass
and
to
stuff like
Valanciunas.
that. It's fun, but
He kicks it to Jones.
it can only last so long.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot.
Especially if you're like,
Williamson. And he can't stop the run as he
especially
misses.
if you're not
They
like
create
an
such a
amazing
great
student.
opportunity right at the
Yeah.
rim, and he just can't get it to go.
Nice.
Even with the defense, not really a factor.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Valanciunas after the basket by San Antonio. Jones with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. The dish to Williamson. It's McCollum on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to
Good
Williamson.
shot.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
McCollum against Jones. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama
I feel like they
has got
say his
11
name
points.
wrong, even on
The
here.
ball movement on this run has
Wembanyama.
been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Displaying intensity
Yeah, like you're
right
telling
off
me
the opening tip,
Team can't
especially
make those
on the
passes in
offensive
real
end.
life.
Yeah, if you walked in
Full
at any
runs the
point
court,
during
you
this
know what I'm
game to
saying?
watch 5 minutes of play, one
The
team
defense
played
isn't
hard.
very accurate
You know
here
who
in
that
the
was.
game. They don't really
Now
play
here's Jones.
hard
Still
as they
looking
be
for his
playing
first bucket in this one. Bucket is
in the
good.
actual game.
Nice move to create a gap there in the defense
Still, I
and
feel
get to the
like they
bucket.
could do a better
And San
job of
Antonio calls the first
setting him
time
up
out
for
of the
some easy
game.
looks. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm pretty tired, man. Have to work tomorrow at 4. Work today at 4. Work the day before that. Work early shifts, they be killing me.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. So a moment now. Spurs leading by 11. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got C.J. McCollum. Hands out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard.
Good find by Graham there. Almost a sixth sense.
New Orleans moving it around. Here's Ingram. Drilled from 11 feet out.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
No foul.
Pelicans trailed by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ingram drawing the double team. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning.
I also feel like Wemby could do a better
For
job
New Orleans,
of
they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
positioning himself sometimes, you know, like
McCollum against Graham.
he's still a rookie,
McCollum,
so
no
like
good.
those
Looking at
instincts
the
of
last
how
game
to
for San
run the
Antonio,
floor,
it was a win against the Los
setting
Angeles
good
Lakers.
screens. I mean, he lacks the strength to begin with.
To the
so
middle. Here's Wembanyama. That's in there.
it's
Johnson
hard
with the
for him.
assist.
But,
Johnson's got his third
I mean,
assist
you got
on the
Chet
night.
Holmgren playing
Pelicans
good
trail
right
by
now.
18.
You know, and granted, he's on a better team, so like
And here's
the
McCollum.
offense runs a
Shoots
little
over
bit
Graham,
better, but
and the Pelicans miss again.
Hate to say it, but if they're
he can
still
do it.
trailing at the
but
final
Wemby can do
buzzer,
it too.
a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Sohan.
Got a poster.
And a dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Should have doubled.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned
Yeah,
here.
just so you know, I'm
Trailing,
not
and the
playing
lead
this
seems
bitch
to
on
be
Hall of
growing.
Fame. No.
Now here's
sorry.
Nance.
I'm
He's
trying to
gotten some
have
minutes, but
fun,
nothing on the board
and I
yet.
ain't that good at the game to be
Hernan
saying I'm Hall
Gomez
of
with
Fame.
a
I ain't no
screen
Chris
for Nance.
Smooth, you know what I'm
To
saying?
end the drought. You know, Greg, we
Aw,
know to
come
win at
on,
the
bro.
highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability
Yeah,
to
Chris Smooth
fight.
is a
If you
legend.
look at the great ones. Even
So
when
damn
things
good at the
haven't
game. I don't
gone
even
their
know how.
way,
What was the
they
average?
continue to
Wasn't I saw a
scratch and
clip
claw
or
and do
something
everything
where
in
he's
their
averaging like
power
100 points
to
or
try
I
and
don't
get the
know.
W.
Zach
Or he
Collins
scored
checked
like
in for
100
the
points
Spurs.
3 times in
Jones comes in for Devontae
the
Graham.
playoffs or something
And then
crazy
for New
like that.
Orleans, Williamson comes in for Hernan Gomez.
Like, on
And
Hall
Jones
of Fame,
in for
wow.
Nanny. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, Devin Vassell came in
Hall
as a
of Fame,
3
bro.
and
Have
D
you ever
type
tried
player.
to play on Hall of
But he's
Fame?
grown beyond that.
I have, and that
Added
shit is
secondary ways to contribute
wild.
on offense. Still, not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Williamson. And here is Ingram. Now Jones,
can shoot
covered by
threes, no?
Vassell. And here's McCollum for 3. Collins grabs the miss. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to Golden State. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. 5 to shoot. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wembanyama has got 23 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just...
Hold up, give me 1 second.
smash-mouth, physical basketball,
Let's get back
guys.
to it.
Now here's McCollum. Last time 14 points for him. Feeds it to Williamson. It's deflected.
That shit, boy.
McCollum against Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Collins, a screen on Williamson. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Jose Alvarado.
Ingram against Johnson. And the pass to Wembanyama. Valanciunas on the double team. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for San Antonio?
Y'all hear me?
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
Marshall, who's checked in for Williamson. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Spurs. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And of course, New Orleans.
Bro, be splashing threes left and right.
You know, right now for San Antonio,
I mean, he be splashing threes left and right in real life too.
Prisoners here in the early part of the season.
2K.
It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that effort.
All those badges,
focus.
all
A lot of
those
teams suffer from a lack
ratings.
of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. To the inside. He feeds it to Jones. Kicks it out to Johnson.
Up, man?
From downtown. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A priority for Johnson continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch like there.
Pass to Valanciunas. Passes it to Marshall. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocked.
Greg protecting the rim of the hustle. Pass to Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Collins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Y'all watch.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
When he be reacting to
Ingram
the
against
highlights,
Johnson.
he calls him, what's he call him, janitor?
Looking to end the run.
Like that.
Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Johnson can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Alvarado, defended by Jones. Now here's Ingram. 20 points for him last game against Golden State. Down low. No good from Valanciunas.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Now here's Jones. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Over Collins. No good from Valanciunas.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get
I hate that
the usual
passing
shot he would have.
Comes to like
with rhythm.
a complete stop, uses both hands. Like,
there's a screen by Collins.
he's actually a pretty decent passer, you know what I'm saying?
Defended by Jones. Pass to Wembanyama.
Oh, shit.
The Spurs need to get a shot off here. With 1 on the clock. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
Those three.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg?
Like, you can
Once
do
he
that in
gets
real life
his
too,
hands
bro.
on
Come
it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now
Wanna see
is
more of
why the
that.
teammates love him.
And so here is New Orleans following the bucket by the Spurs. Alvarado passes to Marshall.
Great.
And again, New Orleans has no luck. San Antonio's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Wembanyama. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, I had the
Each trip
mismatch. I
down
was
becoming
trying to.
more important.
And
Well, I
you
wasn't
need
really
to string some successful
doing a good
offensive
job with it,
possessions
but
together and
I
play
realized
tough
too
deep.
late that I had the mismatch.
Pass to Ingram. To the middle.
Oh,
It's blocked. And it's out of bounds.
nice. Let's replay that bitch. Look how far he is, bro. Look at that shit.
Last touch by Valanciunas.
Substitution on court.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after
I'll
halftime.
be the one to say. We're making shots. We're winning. We're scoring more points than the other team, so we're good.
Hello and well. Slate absolutely gives you a
It's
chance.
kind of
to
rude
build these
sometimes,
games.
bro. I'm gonna be
This
honest.
could bring out the best in the team. It's a
And circling back to this first half, fellas, a
I mean,
decisive
the
advantage
questions
for
are
the San
dumb
Antonio
sometimes,
Spurs.
but still.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Fuck, man, I'm getting tired.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then it's Collins. And it's Wembanyama in at the four. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Trey Jones taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's New Orleans with it. Now McCollum. Over Jones. McCollum, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league.
And that's a foul
the
called
fuck?
on Zach
Oh,
Collins.
my God.
That is his first foul of the game. A
Wait,
sensational
does that
block
count?
that definitely deserves another look.
It does, man.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so here is New Orleans. The pass to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Williamson. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. And he gets the whistle.
Let's watch that one more time. See, like, this is how Wemby should be handling his defense. Because, like, most of the times, if they pump fake, he's jumping. You know what I'm saying? He's coming off his feet. At the three-point line, in the paint, it doesn't matter where they're at. He's going for the pump fake. What he needs to do is just chill. Maybe have your hands up, right? But, like, just be patient. Why you gotta jump at everything? Until you know he's off the ground, boom. Then
2 free throws coming up. It goes
he's
on
constantly
Brandon
biting on
Ingram. The
those
Spurs
pump
shooting their
fakes.
5th and 6th free throws of the game.
I mean, I guess, you know, it comes with being a rookie and everything, but
First free throw is
everybody's
good.
like, oh, he's so mature, right, blah, 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 blah. And he is, right? 19 is young as hell. People take that for granted. Like, these players are coming in.
So he gets
Bro,
them
I'm
both.
24. What, Anthony Edwards is 23, something
Little
like
over a minute
that?
gone here in
Barely.
the second half. And Ingram has got the
Making
ball
me-
here
I
for
mean,
the New
there's
Orleans
tons of them that
Pelicans. Here's McCollum.
Young, too,
That's
making
good, and
moves.
it's
But I'm just
Ingram with
saying,
the
like,
assist.
he's really
McCollum's got
good.
his second bucket of the
Shea,
night.
Finally, they
Darren
get one
Fox,
to drop. That's one of
Tyrese
their first
Halliburton. You know
4
what I'm
here
saying? There's a
in
whole
the
bunch
third.
of young players that are younger than me.
Pass to Wembanyama.
Oh, no.
Off target with his
And,
3.
Well, that's not a shot
making
he's ever
moves,
going to
right?
pass
So, like,
up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no
when you think
defender
about it, it's
anywhere
crazy as
near
hell.
him. He's got to shoot
You know, they're
that
still
one.
human. This and
Passes
that,
it to
but
Valanciunas. Ingram outside for the 3.
block that shit.
New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. And another shot. Tough possession there. They stayed with it,
Good
but they
D,
just
bro.
couldn't make it.
See? Solid
To the
D.
inside. And they call the
Another
foul, so a
and one.
chance at the line for one more coming up.
Easy.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has
But yeah.
carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart
He
for
just needs some
zoning
good
in on him
coaching,
and giving him
get rid of some of those
opportunities
bad habits.
to stay with that confident
Yeah.
play.
Here's what San Antonio's
Shit,
going
speaking
with
of
right
that, let me
now.
double-check the
Kem
score
Birch
right
comes
now.
in for Zach Collins. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Jones. Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans.
Losing by 20. That's wild.
Graham against McCollum. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Graham. Cuts off the pass.
Still. Come on.
Here's Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Fucking Keldon, bro. I swear.
And while we've got him on,
Honestly, thought
let's
that
send
was
it over to
Devontae
our
Graham,
terrific
but-
reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Oh, 4.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long
Graham is
ago, of
4,
course, the
Johnson's
analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team
So
shoots a
Wemby's
lot of
got
threes,
17
and
points.
it's more about personnel. When it's a
That
superstar
accurate?
shooting the ball,
Sometimes my
that
app be
mid-range
tripping.
jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the
Great.
time. Brandon Ingram with the New
Ouch.
Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
That is on my day.
Here's Williamson. Not going to go that time.
Oh, I thought I blocked
It's
that.
the
bitch.
Spurs taking it the other way.
This has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
They set the pick. Wembanyama passes to Birch. And the call on the
Should've
shot
just went up
sends
again
him to the
myself.
line.
It's all great.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For San Antonio, they have made the
Jokic
most out of
has
their
31
opportunities at the line.
points.
They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
8 rebounds, 8 assists. That's wild, bro.
That's good from Birch. New Orleans making some changes here. Nancy's checked in for Williamson. And Daniels subbed in for Jones. And both free
I'm tired
throws
of
good
these
for
Spurs
Birch.
fucking losing,
And they're
bro.
drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
It's wild how last
Here's
season we were
Daniels.
bad, right?
He's been quiet so
And I
far. Still
think
no points in the
he
game.
draft
2 open that time. Made it look too
Number
easy.
1 pick.
McCollum's got a
Greatest
pair of threes
prospect
now here
since
in the
LeBron
third for the
James.
Pelicans. Graham against McCollum.
Yes, fucking
Graham
not.
the pass to Wembanyama.
All night they've
Hit the
asked
Jordan
him to
tunnel.
shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
New Orleans gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. McCollum kicks to Nance. Pass to Daniels. And here's Ingram from the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Up top, Vassell. He's covered by Daniels. And they'll get another chance. Here's Birch. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big follow.
I just love coming from cooking.
Here's Wembanyama.
Out of nowhere.
And foul on the
Swatting.
shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Nance. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Daniels has got himself on the board with 3 there.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. And Brent, nowadays there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite in similar ways as a positive overall?
Well, I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
Yes, that goes in.
How many blocks I got? What the hell?
5 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Daniels kicks to Marshall. Pelicans keep it alive.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Here's
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's the pass to Alvarado. On the wing, Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. That one, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Inside. Powers down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
Yeah, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
The young Spaniard, Hernan Gomez, a good finisher around the basket.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Zohan. Bassey. And he drops it in from the low post.
You can't have just hit the fucking floater right there.
Got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Hernan Gomez a screen. Fades back. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Passes to Zohan. Here's Wembanyama. Covered by Nance. Here's Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
4th personal foul. At the line for San Antonio.
And the first one at the line is good. Jones checked in for Javonte Green. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for New Orleans. Both shots good from the stripe. There's a minute left to play here in the third. Alvarado passes to Nance. Here's Daniels. Launches a three. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And again, New Orleans has no luck. San Antonio's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And he makes that one. Wembanyama has got 50 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying.
Yeah, I guess I should up the difficulty, eh?
The kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance.
I mean, I've had some close games.
That's what great passing
on
will
that
do for you right there, Dyke.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort.
Let's check out 50. That's wild, bro. 414. 10 blocks. I love dropping hella assists. 32. 13 blocks to 1. God. We're up 66. Bro.
It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Hope y'all enjoyed.
Chance now to send it over to David Aldridge,
Stuck it out
standing
this
by
long. I really appreciate it.
Thanks very much, Zach. Great game for you tonight.
Super
when you get out there, what are you looking to do
talkative.
to influence
I'm
the
pretty
game?
tired, like I said.
You just got to
I
be
had to work
aggressive.
early in the morning.
Coach just gave me
I
an
gotta work
opportunity to
tomorrow
come in
early
and
in the
play
morning.
a decent amount of minutes. So
I've been trying to find time to stream more often.
Any way I can and keep giving him a reason to put me on
like
the
I
floor
said previously,
and help the team
I'm
win.
gonna end up uploading this to my YouTube channel.
Win. Back to you.
All right, David,
really
great
that's
job.
where
Thanks
I'm
so
trying
much.
to.
And that about wraps it up. So for
Not
David
blow up,
Aldridge,
but, you know,
Greg
that's
Anthony, Brent Barry, and the
really
whole
where I'm
2K
trying
Sports
to
crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking
gain
you
an
for being
audience.
with us. And now,
But
it's
I
time
don't
to
really
present
have
the New
the
Balance Player of the Game.
capabilities to record gameplay. So, you know, one of the better options is to just stream it on Twitch, save the VOD, and then upload that to YouTube. So that's what I've been doing, or I did that once. That's what I'm going to continue to do for the time being. So I hope y'all enjoy it even through the kind of rough stuff, you know. And I'm gonna keep trying to find time to do this. I hope y'all keep tuning in. Hope y'all had a good night. We'll have a good night. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later.